Would you like to know about an art form that gives you the power to move mountains, change the course of history? From the dawn of time, speeches have changed the way we live in this world. From MLK's I Have a Dream speech to the Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln. Well, if you don't know by now, the art form that I am speaking about is the art of giving a speech. Perhaps even you in the audience have given a speech in your lifetime. Hi, my name is Haik Jamgochin. I will be speaking about how to give a speech. I, as a Montgomery College student, have given many speeches in my short yet eventful life, from pep talks when I was playing football in high school to my graduation speech in Sunday school. Unfortunately, many people are not as well versed as I am in the art of giving a speech. Anyone can be good at giving a speech, no matter who you are. With a little bit of practice and some basic knowledge, you can impress anyone with your speech skills. During my speech, I will touch on the two major kinds of speeches that we encounter in the business world and the tips and tricks you need to be successful. The first of the two types of speeches we will touch base on today is the informative speech. The informative speech is a presentation that provides the audience with information they need to understand an important issue, to perform their job, or to make decisions. Some examples of the informative speech are briefings, webinars, and reports. Briefings and webinars and reports are very commonly used in the business world. Webinars are especially common to be used in the modern days since it is able to connect people all over the world in one place through the use of the internet. It is important not to become persuasive during these speeches because you are just trying to inform the listener and not convince them on a certain subject. Speech we will be speaking on will be the persuasive speech. Unlike purely informative ones, which do not advocate position, persuasive speeches use persuasion to motivate their audiences to change their beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors of the audience voluntarily. A couple types of these speeches are motivational speeches, goodwill speeches, feasibility reports, and proposals. In these speeches, it's important to remember your audience and to gain their trust so they will understand your side and your point of view better. Now that we have spent some time learning on the two major types of business presentations and speeches, we should now transition to learn the tips and tricks on these types of presentations and how to give them better. There's some tips and tricks that most speech presenters use to be better at giving speeches. If you are able to master these, you'll be able to give a good speech. The first one is always to focus on the audience because they are the main people you are communicating with. And if you are able to make your speech more palatable to them, the audience, you will be able to get better results and a better connection with them and your point across clearer. The second one is always to practice before you give your presentation, because without practice, you will seem like you are unknowledgeable and unable to give a clear and coherent presentation to the audience. Finally, the most important thing is to remain calm when you are presenting, because if you are not calm, they will understand that you are unknowledgeable and the audience will feel that you are anxious. While giving a speech is not difficult, there are some fundamental skills that we should all work on to be better at it. Hopefully, through listening to my speech on how to give a better speech, you have learned some new things and are better able and confident to give a speech in the future.